the colorful and enduring life of the departed soul. No scriptures can comfort the grief and sorrow of the family, friends, and relatives of the departed soul. In such a situation, you are like a bewildered child. And that takes me to my childhood and to the spiritual lyrics of a hymn that fascinated me more by the tune, as I did not understand the essence of the lyrics, as I was too young at that time. To paraphrase the lyrics, they read as, O Almighty, thy divine wishes are all pervasive and all embracing. Whatever I do, your divine wishes does it, but people say I'm the performer. I'm just a machine, but you are the machinist. I'm the soil, but you are the beholder. I'm just a chariot, and you're the charioteer. Whichever way you steer me, that's the way I go. O Almighty, your divine wishes are pervasive and all-embracing. One of the most revered scriptures of Hindu philosophy is the Bhagavad Gita, which explains about life, death, and the eternal soul. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, while speaking learned words, you are mourning for what is not worthy of grief. Those who are wise lament neither for the living nor the dead. Never was there a time I did not exist, nor you, nor all the kings, nor in future shall any of us cease to be. As the embodied soul continuously passes in the body from boyhood to youth to old age, the soul similarly passes into another body at death. A sober person is not bewildered by such a change. There is a time to grieve, but the best way to remember the departed soul is to celebrate her life. Kamna's parents came from the state of Punjab in North India. For some time during his youth, her father, Vaishnath Verma, was in Myanmar, which was formerly known as Burma. During the Second World War, when the Japanese invaded Burma, he had to flee from Burma. On foot, he trekked through the thick jungles of Burma and Assam and arrived in Guwahati. Later, he got a job offered in Assam and took up residence in Guwahati, Assam. In course of time, he married Ratan Rani and they bore 4 children. Kamna was the eldest and she has 3 brothers, Rajiv, Pradeep and Dalip. One resides in Guwahati, the other in Dubai and third in Tasmania. They are a real globalized family. Kamna grew up in Guwahati and had a schooling and college there. She majored in chemistry and obtained her PhD from Guwahati University. There she met her husband, Dr. Sunit Das, and they got married in 1980. The next year, they went to Sweden as postdoctoral research scholars at Uppsala University. During their stay in Sweden, their son Abir was born. On completion of their research fellowship in Sweden, they moved to New York in 1983. Our family got to know them in the USA. I remember during one of our community get-togethers, they were welcomed into the community by both of them were given a shawl, which I am wearing, this type of a shawl. That may have been the moment that Kamna dedicated herself and family actively and decided to join in all the activities of the community. Since both the dancers had chemistry as their major and had lived some time in Europe, like myself, and both Kamna and my wife common gastronomical interest in food delicacies, and on top of things in common, may have contributed to our being quite close friends. During Christmas time, every year, the dancers and my wife and myself used to go to the Rockefeller Center to admire the Christmas tree there. After we used to see the Christmas tree, we used to go to the neighboring St. Patrick's Church. There, both Kamna and my wife used to light up a candle, and then we used to take a round around the corridors of the church. After that, we used to go to an Indian restaurant, obviously. And then, which was also near the Rockefeller Center. And that was a time when we used to discuss about a student life in Europe. In one of such discussions, they mentioned that there was a certain elderly gentleman who used to take his dog out every day in the morning, obviously. And then after some time in 1981, they saw his picture and news all over the media and press. And then they realized that he was a Nobel Prize winner of 1981 in physics, and it was Professor Kai Sigban. At that time, Kamna's father was in Sweden, and he actually wrote a letter to him to come home and have a tea with him. Once you get the Nobel Prize, you know how